Hi, thank you very much for clicking on to a new reading. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards out, but I was actually shown something else about eating food, y'all. So definitely, I mean, nobody has to listen to me, honestly, but I'm actually taking note of this too for myself. But this is like the most I've received about basically warnings on eating food. So this is like very important. So how this was shown to me, it looked like I was at a mall in a food court. Like basically it looked like I was at a mall and I decided to go to the food court, and it looked like this place was a Chinese restaurant. And me personally, I have not eaten at a food court in years, and I don't plan on doing so, especially Chinese food. But sometimes I'm able to see things from another person's point of view. But when I had got up to this Chinese restaurant, there was a girl that was working there, and it looked like she was on her phone or something. And she was saying, she was like, "Oh, don't I remember you?" Or "I know you." And the way I felt, it was almost like she knew me more than I knew her. So it's like it could be somebody that you ain't seen in a while, but you got to be careful about that too. If you do experience like, and usually this be happening with women. I'm not really sure with guys, but it's like when you have certain people that don't like you, they feel some type of way about you, and it's like they're talking about you to other people that you don't even know exist. But it's like some way somehow you found out that it's like they know personal information on you that they should not even know, and it's like not even true. That's very scary, but you got to pay attention to that type of stuff too. But yeah, so that's how I felt when the girl had said that, and it's like me, and this person did not, it's not like we were catching up, like we ain't had no type of conversation, but she did proceed to fix the food, right? And it's like I stepped off to the side to wait for the food, and it's like a look like time had went by, and it's like I was wondering like where's the food at. And so I looked up and I noticed that the food was like sitting on the shelf, but it was like in the corner. Like she literally put the food or let the food like on the shelf. Like you know how the Chinese restaurants at the food court be, where you can see the food and it's like the glass or whatever is protecting the food. And that's what it looked like. And it looked like it was on a shelf. She literally just set the food right there in the corner because I had to like turn my head and like look for the food. And so eventually I grabbed the food and I left out, like I left the mall. And then it looked like I was in a parking lot. It looked like it was at nighttime too. And I ended up spitting out the food, but it's like I don't remember actually like taking a bite of this food. So yeah, it's like the food tasted weird, but the girl did have weird vibes about her, especially somebody who's saying that they know you, to where it's like you not really sure. It's like you trying to figure out like where you know the person from, or that if they recognize you. It's like you got to be careful about that too. And it's like the person's fixing your food, and it's like people don't come out verbally and say certain things, but it's like what they're thinking, especially if they feeling some type of way about you, or because sometimes people will actually like smile in your face, um say they recognize you or they remember you, and it's like they really don't like you, which is scary too. But and then it just so happened this person is working at somewhere where you're getting food from, and they fixing your food. So yeah, and do not feel embarrassed. Like if you never did that before, to where it's like, hey, if you feeling like somebody's vibe is off or they being kind of weird, and it's like they fixing your food, do not be embarrassed or ashamed to say like, hey, you know what? Don't worry about, like, I'm not gonna get nothing, like I'm good, and just like walk away or walk out. I've done it several times before and don't feel no type of way about it, because it's like it just don't make sense to have somebody that got an attitude, or they just like letting it be known that they just feeling some type of way towards you, and it could be a complete stranger or somebody that you do know. Yeah, it's like you're not about to touch my food or prepare my food, and then you expect me to eat it. That is crazy to me, especially people that work at like fast food restaurants, or people that want to serve people food, but it's like they got negative energy. So yeah, and not all people do that, but it's just like it's something to pay attention to, because basically it's like an energy exchange. They done touched your food or prepared your food with a negative energy, and then you eat it, and then you wonder why you feeling like off or whatever. So, and it could be like the slightest thing too, to where, because this has happened to me like several times, but I had went to this place. It's kind of like a Chipotle, but not really. But it was like a group of women, like Hispanic women that was working there, And apparently they didn't know how to speak English, or like very little English. And it's like they got offended by what I had asked. But it was like, and I actually forgot what I asked, but I know it wasn't nothing crazy. But it's like I didn't know how else to explain it to them. But it's like they got upset, and it's like they literally was like talking about me right in front of my face, like being super rude. And I was like, I just got a bad feeling, and I was like, you know what? I was like, don't even worry about it. And they was in mid preparation too, don't care. But I was like, you know what, don't even worry about it. And I just walked out. I don't care if my stomach touching my back. I'ma just walk out and not eat the food. But also too, like being careful, like if you did have some type of falling out with somebody and it's like they're offering you food or whatever, and if you didn't see the person make the food, or just like in general, I would highly suggest not to. And it's like, do not feel bad about doing so. But it's like, again, it's like you don't want to assume that somebody's like purposely doing something to your food. But it's just like being spiritually aware about that type of stuff. So I'm gonna just get a card out. I did pull a card on that situation too, and the moon card came out, so you already know. And if you are having those type of dreams too, to where it's like somebody's offering you food and you know that you're not supposed to eat food in your dreams, that's why I had mentioned that before too, because some people are not aware of that. So just being careful and spiritually aware about that type of thing. But I forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say basically it's like if you do end up eating food or whatever in your dreams, or just eating food just in general from somebody, so where you may feel like, you know, something is a little off, basically it's like you're coming into agreement with whatever it is that they, you know, whatever type of energy that is attached to that. Because it doesn't have to be somebody actually doing spell work, but even like somebody having intentions, their intentions are what's going on in their mind, especially if it's nothing good towards you. So it's like making like you're coming into agreement with whatever that is that they're offering you. Okay, I'm gonna just get a card out. Whatever shows up, shows up. Seven of Swords coming out, y'all. You could be finding out about something, and I feel like this is already your inner knowing. Spirit saying you're not crazy too, y'all, because there's a lot going on spiritually, energetically at this time, and it's kind of like low-key disappointing, because it's like some of the, like half the stuff is just like for no reason. I mean, there is a reason, but it's just like very unnecessary, super petty. But Seven of Swords, we got the Hermit coming out. I feel like you could be already looking into this situation. It looks like somebody's under investigation. But also, I'm hearing your ancestors are watching this too. So the ancestors, and I for the past couple of days, I've really been like thanking my ancestors spirit team for like the messages I've been receiving and sharing with y'all. So I'm glad some people are resonating with those messages. But definitely give thanks to your spirit team, ancestors, for like showing you certain things, especially how people are moving in the physical and spiritual realm. So let me see what else comes out. But this is what it's looking like. It looks like you could be already shedding light. Oh, it's actually backwards. I thought I had it right. But yeah, it looks like you're already looking into a situation. Somebody's moving in silence. They're being very strategic. A lot of deception going on too. And it's like people think that this type of stuff is funny too. Like playing with people spiritually, energetically, really weird. So tell me about the Seven of Swords energy for the collective. So we have the Eight of Cups coming out here. Somebody's like lying about or being deceptive about being on the right path. That sounds super weird saying it out loud, but that's exactly what it is. King of Swords could be significant. Somebody with air in their chart, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Heavy Aquarius energy, so they could have Aquarius somewhere in their chart, but it's like heavy air sign energy for a masculine. And I hope, be careful about people who are strategically, it's like you could be showing up as somebody who's a hermit, You could be someone who's like very spiritual, whatever. You could stay to yourself. And it looks like someone's being deceptive or lying to another person about being on the wrong path, but trying to make it seem like they're on the right path or something like that, but really they're on the wrong path. That, hopefully that makes sense. It sounds kind of weird saying it out loud, but that's what I'm seeing. What else are they needing to hear? Tell me more about this Seven of Swords energy for the collective. Yeah, it's really a yes. We got the Ace of Wands coming out. What is this about here? Tell me more about this. The Seven of Swords for the collective. We got the Ten of Swords coming out. Something's coming to an end. And I feel like whoever this is that's moving funny, it looks like it's a masculine though doing this. It's actually coming to an end, but it's almost like in a sense that backfire on them. It's like they learned their lesson from doing this, or trying to be like very strategic, being deceptive. Because I don't know why people do that. It's like playing with people when it comes to where it's like the path that they're on. It's like just because your path doesn't look like the next person's path, it's no need to be like basically like trying to deceive someone in a spiritual way by giving them like false information or whatever the case is, to have them thinking like they're doing the wrong thing or on the wrong path. It's like, but trust your inner knowing when it comes towards this situation, because it looks like literally somebody got caught moving funny. Yeah, look, the Moon card coming out. Whoever this is, they're projecting like super heavy, and it's because they're on the wrong path. The Moon. Pay attention to like who shows up in your dreams too. We got the Nine of Wands coming out too. And I had kind of started, I had to keep recording this video to share that message. For some reason, it's like I was having a hard time getting it out or whatever. But a message that had showed up, basically it's like somebody who is playing victim, whole time behind the scenes they are projecting super heavy, like sending negative energy. It's giving return to sender, evil eye. That's what it looks like. It's like, wow. Tell me more. What is this about? Whoever this is, they are definitely showcasing red flags, but they are being like very deceptive. This is actually kind of sad, and it's just like, I don't know why people even try to play around like that. Tell me about the Moon and the Seven of Swords here for the collective. We got the Six of Swords coming out, the Eight of Swords. So yeah, heavy projection. Do not let the actions or the behavior of another person like get to your head. This is kind of giving like low-key, somebody's pretty much like delusional. It's like somebody could be trying to make it seem like you're crazy, but really like low-key they're crazy, they're delusional. It's like because they don't want to accept the truth in regards to like them being on the wrong path. I feel like there's going to be some closure within the situation too. But it looks like someone's needing to like actually move forward, like move on from a situation. Be careful about, now this could be like suitors. This could be like family members too, but it's more so a masculine energy. So I'm not really sure like how people will resonate with this, but opportunities to travel is significant, or to relocate. But whoever this is, they're not giving you all the information. It's like they are being like very deceptive. A lot of like hidden energy surrounding the situation. And also too, like someone could be showing up as somebody who's very persuasive, like basically trying to persuade you to do something or to accept their offer. Tell me more about this. We got the tower, a tower. I feel like somebody's going to have a tower moment when it comes towards this situation. Because it kind of looked like somebody being in this energy for a minute too. It's causing a lot of confusion. It's almost like trying to make somebody who's shown up as a hermit to where it's like you could definitely be already looking into the situation. It's like having them feel like confused, and it's like just for no apparent reason, because sometimes people don't want to accept the truth about certain situations, or when they know that they cannot manipulate you, control you, or even like control your mind. So it's like easier for them to basically sacrifice your mental, like sacrifice another person's mental to have them thinking that they're crazy. The whole time it's like they're just like, you know, moving funny or whatever, moving in silence. Something could be happening at nighttime too. Yeah, it looks like there was an unexpected offer that came through, but there's deception tied to this. A lot of illusions, like people trying to create illusions to have people who are very spiritually aware confused. And it's like, no. But I feel like your dreams could be, it's like by you receiving downloads and messages or from your dreams or basically your intuition too, it's actually backfiring on whoever could be moving funny around you. Earth sign element could be significant too. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And I feel like this could be more so confirmation in regards to you rejecting this offer too. Because I feel like there's some hidden information. Like it looked like somebody's hiding information from you. But it's almost like trying to make you come into agreement with certain things. Like you even got to be careful on who you say yes to. Because if you say yes, it's like you come into agreement with whatever it is that they got going on. Especially if they're not being honest and truthful towards you, or about what it is that they're trying to offer you. Could be like a job opportunity, or this could be like a love offer too. It's just like, no. Okay. I'm gonna actually close this out, y'all. This a lot, but yeah, thank you very much for watching.